Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the glorious Model 03 Wireless, which is the brand's latest release. I have never tried Glorious mice before, but I was intrigued by this battery swap system, so let's have a look at it. There is a lot to talk about, especially this infinite swap battery system, which is easily the most unique and standout feature of the mouse. But before we get straight into it, a short disclaimer. This mouse was sent to me for review by Max Gaming. If you don't know them, you should check them out. They are the biggest peripheral retailer in Europe, and you should definitely check their website out if you want to buy this mouse or other gaming peripherals. Now we can get straight into it. The packaging is pretty simple, nothing really fancy. In the box we're gonna find the mouse, the usual USB-A to USB-C cable, a USB dongle, the battery recharger, which is also where we're gonna insert our dongle, and two different batteries like these. So the standout feature of the Model 03 is clearly this infinite play system. So how it works is, instead of plugging in a cable, you get two of these hot swappable batteries and this charging dock. When one battery runs low, you can just pop it out and drop in the other one. Very easy, very simple. It takes really no time. There are no cables, no charging downtime, no interruptions. There is also a built-in Guardian battery that keeps the mouse running for more than 10 hours, even if you eject the main battery mid-game. So look, I can just take this out, the mouse is still working, it blinks red, but it's still working. So if your battery dies in the middle of a match, the mouse just stays connected and you can swap later during a round break. From a functionality standpoint, the system works extremely well. It's easily the smoothest no-cable battery experience I've tested. But how does it feel to use? And this is where things get complicated. When you insert the swappable battery, it adds length to the back of the mouse, as you can see. So it kind of sticks out and you might feel it pressing against your palm, and it shifts the weight rearwards as well. If you palm relax claw or you have just a lower hand placement, you will immediately notice that there is a rear extension and the unbalanced weight because of the battery. It is quite subtle in my opinion, and it will not be happening to everyone. For example, in my case, the point where I lay the back of my palm is higher. I don't really feel it. However, different grips might have different issues with this little protrusion. Now, without the swappable battery inserted, the mouse drops to 61 grams, and the Guardian battery can still power it for around 10 hours. Honestly, the mouse feels much better like this. It's lighter, it's more balanced, it's just overall less awkward. Doing this completely removes the whole purpose of the mouse though, which makes me wonder why they didn't just implement the battery swap system in a different way. The 03 Wireless has a fairly large shell with a very long rear end, and combined with the battery extension, it becomes even longer in hand. So this shape leans more towards palm grip players, but it feels like the hump is a little bit too pushed in the back, and it should be more central in order to provide a suitable grip for palm. So if you're an FPS player, I wouldn't consider this as a choice, but if you're more of a casual player, then this might work for you, especially if you hate charging your mouse. On one hand, I've had zero disconnects during battery swaps or when battery runs out, very smooth system overall. The Guardian battery works flawlessly, again, no disconnecting when one battery runs out. Optical clicks feel very nice and responsive. The scroll wheel also feels nice and spammable. Side buttons feel very good. And the build quality is overall very surprising. It's very sturdy with no creaks or no bending. It's just really nice. On the other hand, the shape is kinda awkward overall, and the battery packs make the mouse feel back heavy, and the overall size is very large and long and not very competitive FPS friendly. So the mouse overall performs well mechanically, but the shape just doesn't work for me. Obviously, the target of the Model 03 are people who hate plugging in cables, people who want a mouse that literally never needs to be charged mid-session, or maybe palm grip users with very large hands, or casual gamers who prioritize convenience over shape precision, which is basically what we talked about in the first 2 points. I do not think this mouse makes any sense for competitive FPS players or anyone who prefers smaller mice or anyone who is very sensitive to weight, since we are used to much lower weights nowadays. So overall, the Glorious Model 03 wireless brings a genuinely innovative idea with the Infinite Play and Guardian battery combo. The battery system is smooth, seamless, and honestly works very well. The build quality is solid, there's good clicks, scroll wheel, everything feels durable, but the shape and ergonomics just hold it back from being the game changer it could have been. If Glorious puts this exact battery system into a better fitting, more competitive shape, then they will have something special in hand. Right now the concept is great, but the final product needs refinement. If you found this video helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next review.